shit was ill. Nowadays, I ain't got no time to chill. Keep it real, I got a little time, but that's just how it feels. I've been dealing with a lot of shit. Fake friends and politics. If I'm switching sides, it's from negative to positive.
Good morning, good afternoon, and motherfucking good night. We are back with another episode. The Niiice and Blessed podcast show.
Crowd's here.
I am Blessed, and across this table from me is...
This is nice.
You already, and we have a very rare and dare guest also with us behind the camera today. You gonna introduce yourself, beautiful?
MJ Parks. No,
Yeah.
MJ.
All right. So I'm saying, let's get into it. I'm all over the place right now.
What's going on, man?
Hi. I am high.
Oh, boy.
Breaking the fourth wall already.
Always. How was your week?
Nah, my week was good. Actually got a couple new clients with my video editing business. I'm doing my own sound effects today. Talking to a couple legal teams about certain situations, so I'm feeling in high spirits.
There you go.
You know. But other than that, and I've been quarantining myself, trying to stay healthy out this motherfucker.
Makes sense.
Other than that, just been me,
Doing you. I could understand that. That's real.
How's your week been going?
My week was cool. Work. Slaving like I usually do. Working a lot
Breaking
of hours.
quarantine to get the green. You make me sick.
Cool. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Work, grind it out.
Keep playing, you're going to end up like that Asian lady on the airplane who got put in a headlock with coughing.
Why would I be on... Anyway.
You're going to be in a supermarket like the inconsiderate bitch that was behind me at BJ's.
First of all, this dude just called me a bitch.
I didn't call you a bitch. I didn't call you a bitch.
First of all.
I was simply referencing the bitch. It was behind me at BJ's, openly coughing and touching kids' clothes.
That's what I do. Because that's what I do.
I'm just saying. You don't
No,
want to be
you're
like
saying
that.
a little bit more. That's
You don't
what I
want to
do.
be like that.
But that's
Don't be
what I
that
do.
guy. Don't be that person.
What are you talking about?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. How was your week?
My week was amazing. Go fuck yourself. How about that?
Fuck you.
My week was great. Like I said, I worked, did my thing, caught up on some new shows, got interested in some new shows that was on TV. Well, was watching Hulu, watched Lil Dicky's new show.
You would.
Why wouldn't I?
What show?
Lil Dicky got a TV show.
The
It's
rapper?
called Dave. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's basically kind of like a mini portrayal of him. Kind of, they made it into a TV show because he's a clown. Like he's really made for TV more than anything else. Show's kind of funny. There's like 3 episodes out. I watched them. It was
Yeah, you
mad
would
funny.
watch that.
Of course I would. Why wouldn't I? You wouldn't?
I am gonna watch it.
No.
But I'm just saying, because
See
this
what
is
I'm
the
saying?
one. This is the one show
I
that
would.
looks. This is the one show that looks interesting that we could both agree on. But
Really? Y'all don't have the same taste in
no,
shows?
no, me and D. So we're like that circle that meets a little bit intertwines, and the rest of but the majority of the circle is way the fuck over here to the left and the right.
Really?
Yeah, it's very rare. It's very, very rare.
What are you into that?
Like, would you sit and watch Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels?
Yeah, of course.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Of course.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Of course.
There we go.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
All right, bro. All right.
Found it out, bro.
All right. Yeah, well, we'll have to have a hang out date.
This dude talks about Curb Your Enthusiasm like I don't watch that show.
Nah,
Oh,
but then
see?
then
So,
but
okay,
then
so
he
he
talks
watches.
about
All right,
Curb
so
like I
no,
don't
you know
watch
what
the
it
show.
is? His stand up comedy. We don't see eye to eye on.
All right,
That's
so go
not
ahead.
all the
What's-
TV,
what's
though.
stand-up comedy?
I don't. He always talks about people, and I'm like, eh.
Okay, name
He'd be
some.
like, yo, Bob Saget is a killer. And
I
I'd be
never
like,
would say
Well,
that.
first of all, I'd be like, I know who
I
Bob
would
Saget is.
never say that. Yo, this dude's on something right now. He's on one. Bob
Yo,
Saget.
that
What's
guy-
wrong with you?
No, but you
What's
always be
wrong
like,
with you?
you be the one to be like, that guy, Rich Carson, he's a hilarious folk.
But there could be a lot of people out there that we don't even know is funny, though.
That's what all I'm saying.
Have
But
you tried?
my time is limited on
All
this
right, so
planet.
let me ask
I
you
can
both a question,
only.
though. Have you ever tried a recommendation from him?
Nope. He denies
Okay,
me.
have you ever tried a recommendation from him?
Hell no.
So how
Do
the
you
hell
want to
do you
know
guys know
why?
y'all don't
Do
have
you
the
want to
same
know
taste
why?
and
Do
things?
you want to
But
know
I
why?
never said that. He said
Do you
it.
want to know why?
I never said that.
Do you want to know why I would never listen to what this man would tell me? It's an old quarrel I have with this guy.
Shit.
When I was in my rapping stage, this motherfucker wouldn't play my music for shit. But every time I come around, yo, bust a freestyle.
I
Bust
would
a
never
refra-
say that.
So,
I would never
but
say
then
that.
he be listening to trash ass rap music. Then he be listening to that shit still. So I'd be like, fuck D.
Okay, we're talking about shows though.
So it goes deep like that. So until
There's
he
already been 3 shows that you guys could see eye to eye on. So how do you know?
wait, I gave you your props on something the other day though that you told me to watch, and I was like, you got that.
I don't remember what show it was. What show was it?
I can't recall myself. I just know we had a
What show?
conversation. But there's a reason why. But other than that, yeah, so what? We got little similarities. She reminded me of The Feud. This nigga's bumping Jim Jones' first album when he didn't rap on beat for shit. And I'm like, yo, my man, just drive up down the street in your car and play some of my music. Yeah, I got you. I'm like, he's never gonna do it.
I don't even remember that
He's
conversation.
never gonna. Oh,
I don't
do.
remember that
we
conversation.
were sitting in the front of your house and we were facing upward, up the street. Good memory like that. And I was
My
just a
car's
passenger.
Okay, I was always facing up the street, but go ahead.
Oh, see? But how would I know? Exactly, because I was there. But that's all I'm saying. I don't want to get too distraught into the story and it loses its
Point
flavor.
is that y'all got
Like,
some,
you know that?
y'all got some similarities.
Fuck you, D.
Nah, but
That's what that would trigger with him. You know
but
what?
nah.
Fuck you.
On some real shit though, I know I asked how your week was, and I jumped in with one of my stories as it happened to me. But I will recap this again. I was at BJ's, and this bitch, yes, I call her a bitch, right? Because for some reason, in the state of Rhode Island, they don't know anything about personal space. Like, and the reason why I got upset, and I knew this bitch was very close to me, because in the end, the cashier rang me and her up together. That's how close she was to me. And me, I'm high already. I'm looking down. And then so the lady's like, wait, that's not his stuff. So I look up and I'm like, bitch, she think we together because you're literally on my heels right now. Then she's like, just coughing everywhere. So I give her that look like,
Your
yo,
neck?
this is that day you go catch a jab. I can tell you that. But then I felt bad because I'm like, you could tell she's not good for the community. She's that person that get bit by a zombie and hides it.
And hides it.
What do you mean she's not good for?
She's
so
not
why
good
you
for the
feel bad?
community. Huh?
I don't understand. You go, I feel bad because she's not good for the
No,
community.
because we know what happens to those people. If it goes down today, coronavirus lockdown niggas in the street with AR-15s, that bitch is the first one to get dragged out in the middle of the street and shot.
Why do you feel bad?
Why you feel bad?
Because we know her fate. That's what I'm saying, though.
So you feel bad because
I don't
Why
feel
we
bad.
all right, let's have emotions, you emotionless fuckers. Yo,
what I mean
there was an
about it,
episode.
bitch.
There was an
And
episode.
I'm gonna call her.
There's
a
He
an
bitch.
starts
episode-
with this bitch.
There
And I'm
was
going
a-
to reiterate.
But I'm just.
But yeah, where?
We're monsters.
All I'm
you
saying
explain
is
to me where I'm
let's still have a heart.
gotta be
That's all I'm
consistent. You gotta be
saying.
consistent.
Let's just still have a heart about it. Let's know what they are and get on them about that, but still, that way, karma doesn't stab us in the back with such a sharp blade. That's all I'm
Listen,
saying.
man, you can't come with that energy and then
That's like
taper
a
off.
snitch. A snitch ain't good for the community. If
You
know
can't
he
come with
about
that
to go
energy and
snitch.
taper off, bro.
I'm just saying.
You talk about being 10 toes down. You can't change
Oh,
that
trust me.
energy.
Oh, don't get it twisted.
I'm talking
If it
shit,
goes
bro.
down,
I'm talking shit.
if it
though.
goes down, there will be people that will be left behind. I'm just letting you.
So why is that different from what we said?
But I just don't want. I'm not gonna look forward to their demise. We just know it's inevitable.
I didn't say that's what I was looking forward to, but
So like, at least I'm gonna mourn for like 3 days. Y'all gonna be sitting there like, shit, them niggas
So
should
what
have
you
do
going to
it.
postpone? the
Postpone what?
inevitable?
No, man. All right, I'm done.
No, I'm just saying.
I feel like
If
I'm
you-
being backed to the wall by 2 survivalists here. Like, you got to go, nigga.
I thought you was ready for that life. You're
Oh,
dripping though.
Oh, I know, right? Oh well. That's all good.
You said you ready for that life. Listen, that's a part of it. Mentality is all a part of it.
No, what I'm saying is I'm just like, damn, have a conscience because we gonna lose a couple people we like in this motherfucking war.
I feel bad for her because she ain't right for the community.
She's not right for the community. For real, she's the bitch breaking quarantine laws and shit, sneaking out inside the garden. Like,
Time for
bitch.
you to go.
You ever watch those shows where you be like, this bitch? Like, there's always one in the community, this bitch.
But that's not me feeling bad.
Bro, and then she was...
See them same people talking about, wait, they ain't turned yet. It's got time. There's 48 hours for them to turn. No, it's inevitable. We know you put the turn. That's it.
Yo, but then Niiice be the dude in the series who pays him a visit after lights out.
Pow, pow. In the barnyard.
The last thing you gonna see is me.
They got to go.
The last thing you gonna see is me. That's you.
Oh, y'all want her to stay?
Now we're cracking.
You want her to stay?
Now we're cracking all these jokes, right? In lieu of the coronavirus. So speaking of coronavirus, it's definitely been all anybody could speak about this past month, and has been the headlines more since affecting NBA players, actors, and even politicians who have been in contact with the president as of late. Is it fair to say that everyone should take this serious and not wave it off as a hoax or society being soft? Because I remember we kind of was taking jabs. Insensitive episode.
Yeah, that was us being real.
We were like, put a Band-Aid on it, buddy.
Get out there.
So I don't want to be the Rudy Gobert of the podcast. Gobert. He deserves to have his name messed up. That dickhead was touching microphones and cameras, and then he was all touching Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell's like, we gotta shoot the ones.
Pissed.
We gotta shoot the ones.
He don't want the ones with him.
Cause he has it. Now he has it though. He tested positive. Yeah, because he was doing what we was doing. He was just like, guys, calm down. Coronavirus, really? And then he ended up having it.
Yeah.
Maybe the virus attacks people who are dickheads about the virus. Is that fair to say?
I mean, Donovan Mitchell wasn't. Is he the exception?
No, but I mean, like, as a trigger, like the core, it goes after. And then it spreads from that dickhead because he's already a dickhead. I mean, so he doesn't believe in it, so he's a dickhead towards it.
Or
so he doesn't respect.
Or you're just not like everybody's saying. You're not washing your hands and washing your ass.
Speaking of quarantine, though, right? I was driving the other day after searching high and low for toilet paper, only to find it at Family Dollar. Who would have knew?
A lot of people were saying that.
You know who put me onto that? Black Viking. It's like, nigga, you know how he says the N-word like 100 times? Nigga. You gotta go to Dollar General or motherfucking Family Dollar, nigga. And I'm like, all right, my nigga. Because he sounds like that. And I'm like, all right, my nigga. Sure enough, I pulls up and I had choices. It was Charmin, Angel Soft, Store Brand. But you gotta go for the individually wrapped ones. That's like $1,250. Oh, that's the good shit. That's the good paper. I don't like that cottony shit that leave fluff in your ass. Like, it's just like putting a cotton swab in your ear. You know that's just leaving cotton behind, right? Because your wax gonna grab all that shit.
Nigga, I get
I just blew your mind with the hygiene.
No, I'm just letting you know. As far as toilet paper, I grab the shit that's the least expensive in abundance and keep it pushing.
Just wiping your ass with anything, huh?
Yo,
you just disrespectful to your ass. Do you even use flushable wipes, nigga?
None of those wipes are washable.
None of them are flushable?
They're not flushable, bro.
But they do make a brand that's flushable. They do.
They do. But they're really not.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, they don't break down like toilet paper.
I know they have some that. Oh, damn, from behind the cam, she's educating the man. All right. But yeah, hygiene question of the week. Since coronavirus is so influenced right now, as men, you out in public, right? Boom, you gotta go to the bathroom. Now, when you take your junk out, do you just take it out and piss, or do you wash your hands then take a piss?
I've been washing my hands as soon as because I remember what I do for work.
My man. That's a very good question.
I always do that. Before I use the bathroom, I wash my hands, then use the bathroom. Because my hands are
they're already filthy.
Yeah.
So then you touching your, and that's why I said like, then you have the nerve to wash your hands after you done touched your junk, after you had dirty hands. Like your junk is what got your hands dirty. Your joke is like the disrespect. Like, you nigga, you touched me first, and you gonna act like I got it? Like,
You gave it to me.
Like, that's exactly, yo, I be having mad hygiene questions. Like, I can't use the bathroom in public taking a shit. My biggest fear is my joint touches the front of that bowl. Like, yo, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, my nigga. If my little boop, like, do you know how microbacteria
screaming the way he is?
The vlog is gonna capture that. Nigga, I scream like a bitch. All those microbacteria and you know what I'm saying? You know how the micro gene goes. Geez, on the rice. But did you also know for the coronavirus, China is blaming us for this?
The prime minister.
Yeah, no, it was the spokesman. One of their high ups said that he was like, "It's you guys bringing it in."
Yeah. Yep.
You dirty
Because
Americans.
what they're saying is that there was already some like military athletic, personnel down there already, like just
Already sick like that?
US, so they're saying that. How do we know that?
So pretty much he Donald Trump the situation.
Yeah, the Chinese.
He just turned it around on us. It is you.
It was the I believe it was the prime minister of the Wuhan, like the.
Yeah, it was the Chinese foreign minister.
Now I heard
the U.S. Army brought it.
But see, I also heard that down there, there's they're kind of getting back to being regular. Like,
I think it's all bullshit. I think they're just selling that so they can get back to work. Nothing is getting shipped out of China.
yo, imagine wish orders right now.
Nothing is getting shipped.
It was
out.
bad enough you wasn't getting them bitches for 6 months. Now it's gonna be.
Say that's not a lesson too, with all the taxes and all.
But that's.
the, you know what I mean.
I feel it is. I feel it is.
Get everything
see what happens
American.
when you don't get nothing.
I feel
Get
it is
everything
very
American,
deep. I
see
feel
how
it
it
is
feel.
very deep political. Like, let's see how we could both live without each other, type of deal. Let's see how you guys could operate, and let's see how we can operate, being like on a country quarantine. Like the U.S. is technically quarantined. Like he stopped travel from Europe and all that stuff.
It's always the innocent that always, you know what I mean, that always like caught in the middle of it. Because you got all these people dying from the disease. You got all these people dying from the disease.
Thank you for finally joining the discussion. You're mad far away. Thank you.
Oh, shut up.
But nah, so any other input on the coronavirus? Because I know we talked about it all last week.
Yo, if people, to your point that you made before, people pay attention to their hygiene and their surroundings and how they act in public, which is not really going to happen. But if that happens, it'll stop the spread.
Yo.
But I think people have to be considerate of other people. But you have to also understand, too, that if they're not considerate of themselves, they're not going to be considerate of other people.
They're not. Correct.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's accurate.
You got people.
Can I tell you something, though? I think my next door neighbor has coronavirus.
She is the coronavirus. Like,
I think she does.
That was amazing.
I think she does. She's been wolf coughing for like 4 weeks. I'm like, yo, this bitch could be licking my doorknob. It's
like,
a sabotage.
drop dead any minute.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. That's what she said. He probably listening right now.
Oh,
motherfucker. But yo, we're having too much fun with this. All right, so boom. Let's get to topic of the day. That's our new little section, guys. I don't know why I had to do that voice, but I'm going to keep it going. Topic of the day. Y'all ready for this question?
I'm listening.
Is there a difference between a strong woman and an angry bitch?
Seems like that's your favorite word today. But yes.
What, bitch? Have I said it more than once?
Didn't we just have a
with so
topic?
much oomph.
Remember the topic about
angry
BJs?
Oh, that bitch.
Call her a bitch.
Oh, that bitch. Yeah, you right. That bitch. You right. Yo, by the way, real quick,
that is your word of the day.
Let's rewind it to the BJ story. I meant to add that there was a gentleman who bought $2,100 worth of cigarettes. There was a gentleman who bought $2,100. You know when you want to get on the phone like, nigga, get your ass to BJ's now. Because there is an idiot. And he paid it with cash. I wanted to take a picture, but I thought it'd been insensitive.
No, but what was the other one?
I'm trying to be a better person.
What was the other
then
one? Because you said the cashier couldn't count the money, right?
Yeah, he had to keep counting. He gonna say, "Oh, I'm sorry." If he goes, "I'm sorry," do you want me to pay with credit card? I'm like, motherfucker.
I can do that if you really need me to.
Because the lady had to keep, check to see if it was counterfeit and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But he was a dickhead. He knew what he was doing. I was in the express line, and every line was moving quicker than us. That's how bad it was with this woofing cough bitch behind me. Whatever. But, like I said, is there a difference between strong women and the angry bitch? Go. Divulge.
I believe there is. I think an angry bitch, because I can't say it with your oomph.
Angry bitch. Because I have people in mind when I say that.
Very, very good.
But go ahead.
Is a woman that can't compartmentalize her personal life with the rest of her life. It engulfs her. And there's people like that. There's guys like that too. So I'm not just going to put it specifically to
and
this topic, but they can't decipher between what's going on in their personal life to not affect what they're working on to better their life or do what they've went to school for and things like that, or an ambition they have. It encompasses them.
All right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I kind of understand what you were saying, but I'm faded. So.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
You use a lot
first of all, I'm just thinking about the question at hand. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because I was gonna say
I was
gonna say
I don't agree with the question because those are two different like categories.
Because what I was gonna say for you is, as a female, we should make it more relative to her to say like, is there a difference between a strong man or a bitch ass nigga? Like,
no, but I mean, well, we could touch that, but
yeah.
going back to the question, we gotta you gotta change it up again and say, is there a difference between an angry woman and an angry bitch? You correlate a strong woman and an angry bitch. It's not. As a woman.
By all means.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So you got to say that's now. Is there a difference between an angry woman and an angry bitch? Yes.
Okay.
That's
what I'm saying. I said that.
Strong woman.
No. All right, because the reason that I said that, right? This is the reason why I put this question on the topic, is because a lot of times you have a lot of bitter, angry women out there, and I'm saying that in the sense of me. I'm a guy, so I deal with devil women, whatever, but they'll try to sell like I'm a strong black woman or I'm a strong woman. But the first little drop of any type of a con or anything negative happens, they break down, and now they're blaming everything that they tried to act like they triumphed over as the reason why they're breaking down.
But that's not a strong woman.
That's true.
You understand?
That's really true.
That's just we're talking about now. You're just talking about labels. Anybody can slap any label on there. But there is a difference between that. You know what I mean? You have to be very careful in this feminine world, to compare a strong woman to an angry bitch.
We can't fight that.
You ruined the question, bro.
No, I didn't ruin the question.
How did she take the question and ruin
it?
We
can't debate
We've been
that.
looking forward to this for 2 weeks.
Can't debate that. She wins.
Well, can I say this? Is it fair to say that there are angry bitches out there posing as strong women?
Yes.
Okay. Woo.
You can say that.
Woo.
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't you have said that?
But you can't compare a strong woman to an angry bitch. You know what I mean?
Please come closer to the mic when you're addressing the White House.
The White House, the Black House.
The Black House, please. Come close.
I said you cannot compare a strong woman to an angry bitch. That's just...
Okay.
Because we can go, like I said, we can go deep into that the same way that, if a man is doing his thing in the business world, he's a boss. Mm-hmm. Let the woman take the same precautions and do the same actions. Oh, she's a bitch, or she's stuck up, or she's too aggressive. It's, no.
Right
so
now, this girl.
Yeah,
girl, you get that motherfucking nigga. That nigga don't know what's wrong with that
So
shit.
going back to that other question, though, between a strong man.
Okay, and not even a bitch ass nigga, because it already implies that he's a bitch ass nigga. So what's strong about him? Or like, excuse me.
Or a bitch ass insensitive guy, or
maybe like an angry man. Why gotta be like a strong man versus an angry man? Like you're saying, like his anger, he'll say like, "Oh, it's my leadership qualities that makes me aggressive and shit like that." Instead, it'd be like, "Nah, you're just bitter because of your past."
But again, no, you know what it is though. Anger is anger, and again, people have to learn how to direct it appropriately. You can't just be angry at every goddamn thing that flows your way.
Yo,
you
know what kills me? He could have told me this when I put the topic on there. Like, this is not gonna work. He's over here like, yep. She's eating your point, nigga. She's eating it, cuz.
No,
She's eating that
true,
shit. She is dissecting and killing your shit. Yeah, my fault. I see through this. This nigga just drinking his water. He's like...
His mountain water, by the way.
Like, getting knowledge is making him thirsty. He's like, God damn, she pointed on niggas.
I could listen.
From behind the camera. She is killing this motherfucker. God damn.
She put an axe in that question.
She'll be very rare on this show. All right. I got another question, because on the fly.
That was funny.
Yeah, she killed that shit. All right, on the fly, because I'm thinking on the fly. Do you believe that real friends still exist? And or should I say first, what is the definition of a real friend to you? Like, if you could define one. And if
a real friend?
And if so, and right after question B or question 2, whatever, what do true friends or real friends still exist? Because everyone has different requirements.
Yeah, I think true real friends exist. I think it's just a very, very, very small percentage of it. And it's just like finding the right person. You have to go and find the right person as a friend. Mm-hmm. And my definition of a friend is anybody who sticks around. I mean, somebody that you can give criticism to that doesn't get offended.
Doesn't bitch about it.
That doesn't, you know what I mean, take it to heart. Like, you have to understand that if it's coming, and it's a two-way thing, but it's coming from love. A lot of people don't want to hear what they don't want to hear. Everybody wants to hear all the glories and the glamours, no matter who it's coming from. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's from family or not. But if you're someone who can take criticism and then also give it, and then there be no hard feelings, that's a friend. Somebody who's there for you no matter what, not always looking to gain something. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of friends these days are just there for the come up. That's it. As long as you doing good, I'm right there by you. But don't let your ass need something small and minor and they know where to be found.
Oh, don't get
Those
me
are
started.
not friends.
It boils down to like loyalty.
Yeah. But real loyalty, because a lot of people claim,
exactly.
Loyal this and loyal that. But then there's always like asterisks to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm loyal, but...
Yeah,
I'm loyal until you know what I mean. Like, it has to be all loyalty. The way, all or nothing.
It's like, all that is one specific area where it's all in or not. Because you saying I'm loyal, but that's you just sticking around until something's inconvenient to you. But a lot of people
accept that though.
Yeah,
but that's not true friend. To your point, that's not a true friend. People got a lot of godparents
out there that used to be mama's friends. And then, you know what I'm saying? You don't see
that's
them
your
no
uncle.
more. And,
that's your uncle.
You know what I mean?
That's your big cousin.
Oh, because in the moment,
and that's why I say I think a lot of people right now are out here for comfortability. Yeah, like, no one knows how to be, or the comfort, the comfortability of convenience. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no one knows how to be by themselves, or have those, or they don't know how to limit the quantity of friends because they feel like the more friends you have, the more you love. And to be honest, that allows more people to have access to stabbing you in the back. Like, I am so good with having more. I tell people all the time, I try to keep a ration about 5 to 10 friends. Maybe.
Yeah,
because a lot of people.
right around that area, too.
A lot of people.
That's a lot, though.
Even that, I know, for you, I know.
But I've always noticed with females, though, they don't have a lot of, like, true people that they call.
Because you know what it is, too? When you think about females, a lot of females, they show their true colors very fast. You know what I mean? Versus where, like, it's like, I with men and females, it's just a little bit different. But you can see a lot of the sneakiness and stuff like that. But to have 10 people, like, I would say 10 associates. Like, when you say friends like that, do you really have 10 friends that you can really say that, are 100% loyal? And I'm excluding family.
No, even family, shit.
No. But when you say friends, you know what I mean?
I really don't. No, because, all right, so, you're right.
You're saying
you're
the
right.
10 friends, out of those 10.
5. I got 5.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm about to say,
outside of family, I got 5.
Outside of family, that's what I'm saying.
I got 5 outside of family.
That meet that definition of friendship that you...
Outside of family, actually, I'm lying. I don't even have one. Actually, I do. 1.
Yeah.
Outside of family? Outside
of family.
Yeah, just 1.
I got like 5.
But that fits that criteria of what you think friendship should be or is. That's what I'm talking about. Are you talking about true friends?
I got 1.
Do you?
Do you have one?
Outside of family, because even inside of family, I only have two. It's very that's crazy. And when I say that, I'm not even regarding her. I'm talking like.
I know what you mean.
That's crazy. I don't trust a lot of people.
No, and that's cool.
Because when it's go time, you can see them start sweating. And that's another thing, too.
But then that goes to show you how loosely the word friend is used. Because we went from 5 to 10 friends.
That's a good
Well, no, he was.
I thought I had like 5 to 10, so I spoke up.
I think it's more 5 for me.
But even when I say the one, I consider those the two that come with him as one unit. So that's why I'm saying one.
No, but when we talk about, you say true friendship, do you really think that there's true friendship, and according to you now, all right, let me ask you this. What is your definition of a friend?
I was gonna say I had to learn that not every people are not gonna meet every requirement that I hold.
But in a way too, that's kind of settling. That's giving an excuse.
That is giving an excuse.
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying I had to accept that because I will be lonely.
But is that a bad thing?
I will be a lone ranger.
Because you know what a lot of people look at.
You mean
too?
alone or lonely?
No, I'd be alone.
Okay, there's
not
a difference
lonely.
between alone and lonely.
Because
like,
God damn it, psychiatrist.
No,
all right, so what's lonely?
Being honest, lonely is the feeling of just wanting to be around
people.
No.
I don't have a feeling.
So
what it is I just know, because being locked up 23 hours in the cell, I've hit talking everyone does it, and I know what that feels like. So I'm a overthinker, and I could foresee a lot of shit. So I know me. I at least need to have one or two people to talk to, because it all it weighs off on things.
But that outweighs. Like, okay, the potential, the little things that I can.
But they meet majority of the requirements. It's just one no one can ever hit. I need niggas to answer that motherfucking phone like that. Nobody, and I had to accept that. I'm like, niggas.
Yeah, nobody. But I think
because I'm like, when it's go time, it's go time. How do you know this? How do you know right now?
I think those are the
how do you know right now?
No,
that's not a sub for me. That's a big one. How do you know right now?
So a true friend is somebody who answers his phone on the dot.
No, but he answers that motherfucker on the first call. Boom. Real niggas know if a nigga allow that phone to ring more than 4 times.
But there's a difference between a real nigga and a true friend. That's you have to decide.
Okay, so that. So in my thing, true friend and a real nigga is the same thing.
No, but see,
what I meant was
what I really meant was with the real nigga comment.
Mm-hmm.
A true friend, even beyond the phone call as a specific of it being the issue. Should not decipher. Can you
plug this up, please?
Should not decipher if they're
plug it up to your charger, please.
True friend or not.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm really trying to say.
That's why I say I understand that one goes into like a ceiling of all right, that's a little too much because people have lives and stuff.
Yes,
that's exactly what that's why I be like, calm down, nigga.
Because a lot of the problems a lot of people have, they outgrow each other, and the one that gets outgrown is the one that holds on to a said problem, like, yo, you're not answering your phone, or yo, I don't see you all the time, and doesn't take into consideration that this person is growing as a human being and trying to build something, and they're not going to have the same time they had at 15, 16 that they have when they're 26 to hell, whatever retirement is. I'm not saying that's what you do, but to your point of the question, a true friend is got to be somebody that is considerate of what really your time is.
And that's why I say 5, because I'm like, I need more friends to weigh off that responsibility of my 2. That's what I mean. I'm like, this nigga's at work. Gotta understand that shit. Fuck his job, though. Then I'll be like, what's Mo doing? Oh, this motherfucker nigga did it. So I'm like, who else can I call? And then I'll tell myself, I ain't calling nobody else. Fuck them niggas. They know what they did to me.
That's different. Those are different issues to it. And I'm just saying is the person that you do consider it.
But
you know what I mean?
Even to the phone call thing, that's just laughable. When I say true friend, though, I mean like someone that because there's a lot of dudes that will still hang with people that you don't get along with. You know what I'm saying? Like they do the bare minimum to even meet the friend requirements.
I got what you're saying.
Like if you can't rely on a friend to be like, hey man, I need a place to stay, and it's not like, oh man, shit, it's my girl, man. Like damn, that's crazy. I'm about to be sleeping in my car. Like, all right, whatever. Or, hey, man, like, I really can I get a loan real quick? I'm hurting. If you could do whatever you could do. I understand not everyone can do it at the time, but let's say you know you can at the time. It's not a thing about you always, that person knowing you just got dough like that, but it's just like, nigga, he only asked for $100, and I just happened to scratch a lottery ticket. So, like, you know what I'm saying? But on that personal level, you know when you can and when you can't. And for you to still make that decision that you're not, I think that's fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everyone has that low. That's what a real friend is to me, or a real brother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree with that.
Or knowing that you could call on that person in that time of need, or just to talking and kicking. Because a lot of times you still get the old school. It's like, man, come on, nigga, fuck that bitch. like damn, nigga, I just poured my heart out to you. Like, you talking about fuck that bitch? like I don't want to smoke any weed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to talk my shit out, nigga. But you can feel that energy, and that's, you know, we'll talk about that on a whole nother episode. But like, energy is a big thing.
I mean, even to that point, like, even though I do talk about my shit with certain people, like, even when I do that, I don't be feeling like doing it. Like, I really just like really processing shit. No, it's
so
not even
much
that.
Work.
Nah, that's how my tone sounds, but that's not really what it is. It's more along the lines of
feel my shit to you.
No. I'm
right.
keeping that mentality with it because it's really the problem of wanting to just internalize it and just get through it. That's why my face went to that. I just try to just work through it.
Yeah, I'm
personally
definitely a therapy ass motherfucker. Because when I keep
a lot of people be trying to tell me I should go, but I don't.
Not even therapy. I mean, just talking to somebody that you feel can relate. Like, sometimes I tell you, I wash a lot of dishes, boy, and I have a lot of conversations with myself to calm myself down. She'll tell you, I literally will talk it out. Like, I'm telling you, nigga, what the fuck? Nah, but you know how
Did you see a therapist?
Nah, I don't trust niggas. I don't trust people. Even therapists get
what
drunk.
If it's
because my thing is like,
see you to your point of the 5. So say the 5 people you do consider friends in your life.
But I don't have 5. I don't have 5
outside of family. So say okay.
I don't have 5.
So
all right,
say the 3 of us. Okay, just hear where I'm going with
Okay.
this. Say the 3 of us recommend somebody. You don't care about what anybody has to say, so I already know this nigga's answer. It don't even make no sense.
No,
to fucking answer the question.
so what I'm saying
say
is,
hypothetically,
I really wouldn't go to therapy because I
because what if getting an
I go on my
outside
gut.
perspective? No, and that's fine. But going with an outside perspective, sometimes somebody has no horse in your race that has no bias, none whatsoever.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Could
but
you
at the
talk
same,
to somebody that's like that? Okay, so say it's somebody like.
No,
Okay, never mind.
I won't ever
like,
talk.
nope.
I can never talk to a therapist because I don't trust those motherfuckers. Once you let that shit out, one day they at the bar drunk, you know, and this motherfucker, he comes to my motherfucking therapy, bitching and moaning about his parents. Like,
let me give you.
That's how I feel.
Let me give you a scenario.
Everyone has a moment of weakness, and it's that asshole in society that just, I got him.
I don't think it's that serious.
I don't agree with that.
To me,
I don't think it's that serious because
to me, it's always that. That's my whole point.
No, but I'm talking about in this scenario. I'm not saying in
Maybe
general.
that's why you need to speak to a therapist.
I don't want to though, because I don't think there's anything wrong with me. I think there's
it's
not
never
about that.
about anything being wrong with you.
No,
I
not
mean, I
all the
talk to a
time it's
therapist.
that.
You think there's something wrong with me?
No, not at all.
That's what I mean. Talking to a therapist is not like the end all be all that you're fucking something's wrong with you.
No. What I'm just saying
all.
is, I will never ever. That's my therapy right there. That's
But
all
you know
I
what
need.
though? But this is the thing though.
all
Sometimes I
I
do
need.
recommend because you know what it is. You know, it's just like the saying I always say to him. You know, it's funny how all right, we could go to the gym, right? He'd be like, let me train you. But it's so easy for me to say no to him. It's so easy for me to be like, I don't want to do that versus a stranger. Because you know what? They have nothing invested in me. They have nothing to gain or lose.
That's what I mean with the outside perspective.
So I'm going to
Absolutely.
get, you know
But
what I mean?
that's what I
is
mean.
Even though sometimes you can hear the truth, from a friend, from a loved one,
Stay
but
there.
you're not really like, it's not really sinking in. When someone is able to observe you and tell you, and you know deep down when it hits a chord, you know when somebody's bullshitting. But when it hit a, you be like, yeah, I be doing that. You know what I mean? Like, you tend to kind of pay attention a little bit more.
I don't want to
You know
hear
what I mean?
anybody's opinion of me.
You don't want what?
Listen. I don't. You know why?
All my therapists know your name.
Do you know why? Do you know why I only listen to my people in my circle? Like, y'all can give me therapy. Go ahead, get it from your therapist and bring it to me, because that's a trusted circle. I can't have the influence of many on me.
Here's the thing with you.
Here's my thing.
Hold on.
Can you listen to advice from that trusted circle, though? That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. But I'll listen to their advice, but I'm not going to listen to their advice to go talk my shit to somebody else.
No.
Because every
somebody
time,
be like, okay,
because,
like you're doing this,
because
you're doing too much,
I know humanity has, nigga, no one's perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. No one's perfect. I don't, and that's the thing. I agree. All it takes is time above ground for someone to be exposed for what they truly were, or even the next generation can expose it. I think everybody is out to get me. Okay. Everybody. That's my mindset.
Let me ask you something.
Because I feel like I'm that special.
What do you think happens in a therapist's office?
They try to make me to be a motherfucking sheep. They try to make me to be. They try to conform my fucking mind and think like the masses that find it okay to wake up at 9 in the morning.
Of bless.
Listen. I feel like they want you to be like everybody else. I'm going to wake up at 8 o'clock for a job that I fucking hate. I want to blow my fucking brains out.
You actually manipulate the meeting.
Do you know Dr. Phil created Bad Bobby?
That's a great point. You can manipulate
the meeting. You know what I mean?
You manipulate your situation to what you want it to be.
But
nobody
go to therapy. We're just saying because you
all
have
I'm
this whole,
saying is
because the way I look at myself in my career, I'm a subcontractor.
I'm not gonna manipulate.
As I want.
If I'm gonna go to something and it's my choice, I'm really gonna go. That's why I don't go. Why am I gonna just go to just manipulate? I'm not gonna get anything out of it anyways.
You're taking it the wrong way. Meaning it's not. It's okay. You have an idea in your head how therapy is. I think like no,
I know how therapy is. I'm gonna wake up like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Total Recall.
I was talking about.
I'm gonna wake up like
I was talking about with working.
I'm gonna wake up like Arnold Schwarzenegger at a Total Recall. Get the house. I'm telling you right now. Y'all think I know my life is that special?
You know they don't hypnotize you like in every session.
I don't give a fuck.
I just wanted to make that clear.
I'm laying on the couch and a couple niggas.
You don't have to lay in the couch.
I'm sitting in the corner.
That's the thing. See that the mindset.
You don't sit on the couch, bro. It's like this.
Look.
It could be like this if you
want to. I'm sitting right here then from my fucking library stack, made it black about that bitch. Yeah, nigga, you been on to us. Like, we've been listening to your therapy sessions. I keep it in the noggin. It'll be passed down to Anaya, and that's it. That is it.
Yo, it's not even.
Oh my goodness.
Listen. I'm trying to clear my pineal gland, a.k.a. my third eye, because I'm going to reach those higher limits. Y'all can call me what you want. Call me what you want. Fuck therapist. I could be a therapist.
But see, that's my point. I'm talking an outside perspective.
Yeah, just a bunch of outside opinions. That's all it is. Nigga seems like he suffers from.
But do you take therapy as the? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You take therapy as them changing you. Reprogramming you.
Yeah.
And that's not the way I look at it.
It's working on
Would you do therapy?
Yourself better.
Yeah.
Do you do therapy?
You've
done it
yet.
Oh.
I do therapy and it's amazing.
Yeah, because you need therapy because of me. I know why you need therapy.
From killing you sometimes, but no.
She be acting like she be going in that be like, I love you. I'm like, I know. Motherfucker right here.
No, but it's actually it's not even that. You know, you work on your weaknesses and your strengths and stuff like that. And then when you're like, I'm one person that I was never willing to admit what weaknesses I had. You know what I mean?
I know you like therapy, and I learned as a husband, you have to respect what your wife likes, as long as it's not no damn disrespectful shit. So I'm like, that's fine. I'll just be that guy who's ready for when that weird worm comes out your ear to grab that bitch. She'd be like, let my baby go. You won't get me. I'm telling you, Elon Musk.
He watched too many. That's what he thinks a therapist is. You go in on the table and then reprogramming your fucking brain. That's what this nigga thinks it is.
Elon Musk. It has technology now where they're trying to put computer chips on your brain for medical purposes and utilizing AI.
But that has nothing to do with going to therapy, though.
Therapy, they don't touch you.
They don't touch you,
So
my
you
nigga.
think, nigga, they got poisonous gases that knock you out and wake you up. You only, what's going on?
Yeah, what's wrong with this dude? What's wrong with this dude?
Sick mind. This is.
I've worked in a therapy office,
Mm-hmm.
putting in some work, and
You can't get me.
no, I'm not trying to get you. What I'm telling you is, you don't go in on no table.
Listen,
and
when the
shit.
apocalypse goes down, there'll be no therapists allowed on the compound. Not one.
But let me ask you.
Don't tell me if you're a therapist.
Oh,
You
okay.
got to be left outside of the wall.
But back to the other point that I was talking about with the work, with manipulating the situation. What I mean by that is it's not a mindset of manipulation. It's more along the lines of the situation being manipulated to work for you and what you like to do, if you like to do it. For me, I like working with my hands. In how it works here for me as a contractor, as a tradesman, I'm able, even working for a company and adhering to their rules and whatever, I still have the flexibility to move and do whatever I want because there's such a demand for my career. So I'm never locked in anywhere. You feel me? I don't have to worry about, I got to wake up to this 9 to 5 and go do this.
No, I understand
if
that.
the situation isn't
But there's a
ideal
lot
for
of-
me to be like, no, and I agree with you, but what I'm saying for myself and a lot of guys that are in these trades, it's the same way. There is the flexibility of moving around and not having to deal with the same said motherfucker all the time.
Because I know there's a lot of people out there that just hate their existence.
That's a different question. I'm talking about career. I'm talking about jobs and
because
career.
of their career, because a career
And that's
plays a
their
big
fault. And
'cause
see,
a
that's the
career-
problem.
but-
And if
that's-
it is, it's them programming themselves like and,
That they
and
can't
that's why
do
I
nothing
can never
different.
be in an office. I'm going to this office all the time, the same way. It's the same redundant thing that I just
Then
don't
those
understand.
assholes be the
And
same
da-da-da-da.
ones trying to kill us on the road getting to work. Like, motherfucker. I hate them niggas. Like, bro,
If
you're
you-
trying to get to a job you hate.
If you don't like what you're doing, that's your own fault. See, I'm lucky enough to like what I do.
But see, a
so
lot
it
of those
doesn't
people-
bother me waking up at the time that I do to do what I have to do.
A lot of people will say it isn't our own fault. It's our kids' fault. Like, you know, the ones that go home and be like, I gotta do this because I gotta take care of you, mother.
Again, that's the same individual I'm talking about.
Like, I love being a freelancer. It allows me the freedom to
Right, and you
bob
like
and
that.
weave and move around. I love
But
that.
see-
And
shit.
some people would not like that.
I love that.
But see,
Because
what-
it's
and
as
see-
close as you can get to selling coke without selling coke.
But see, to the
That's
point,
why.
to your point,
Like,
but see,
don't
to your
judge
point,
me.
what I do, I have to wake up at a certain time to take advantage of the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same way. It's just
what
I'm
time-
on a time frame.
What time do you wake up, by the way?
3:00.
Do you sleep?
Yeah, I go to sleep at like 10. I go to sleep at like 10 now.
That's not sleep, though. That's nap.
Nah, see,
What
a
is,
lot of people
what is
think
the
that,
difference between
there's
a nap and sleep?
there is a sleep study going on at, I want to say it's either Tufts or
You gonna stop
the
coming with
hospital out
these-
there. Hold on, chill out, man, because this is something I've actually really had to think about.
You're going to stop coming with these non-solicited resources.
No, they're doing a study. It's not like it's information now to be fact. That's why I haven't brought it. It's they're doing a study on it, seeing if there is a percentage of people that can really be fully functional and the health isn't compromised by a certain less number hours of sleep.
But what time would you say you go to sleep at night
10:30.
and wake up? God damn. Is that even 5 hours?
Yes, for about 5 hours. So,
That's about
and they
5.
usually say a lot of people think that 8 hours. It's not.
No,
8
I
hours.
could-
It's
I
not
can go
mandatory.
off-
That's just an average.
I can go off a good 6, but the amount of work this dude does, he has to be Spider-Man and more shit all in one.
But I'm fully functioning with that 5. Like
Yo,
I'm just.
We're gonna
I'm
talk
just.
about how to diverse your portfolio, by the way. We got that because if you only getting like 5 hours of sleep, that means you got a lot of time on your hands that you could be doing
You
outside
think
of work.
that, but I don't because of what I do after work. I really don't.
So, can we recap this episode? We talked coronavirus. My beautiful wife stuck a knife into my question that I thought was
Because
gonna
she was super pumped about.
I thought this was going to be such good talk. And then we talked about
Put a vote on there.
then we talked about
I
friends,
definitely
true
understand she's
friends.
coming. Well, see, it's when you put it to a vote like that.
Oh, or like a
I'm
poll,
not playing.
or you know.
I'll
what I mean?
do a
Like, as
poll,
I
but-
person.
can't disagree with you because you are, one, a woman, and two, the point you were making about
Yeah.
it was like,
We didn't think we'd have you on this pod, so we were just gonna talk as bitter men, I guess. Like, yeah,
You
right.
got some comments
So
on that, though, I'm
I
saying.
can't stand
but
when
see,
the
it
bitch.
wouldn't have been in the moment
And
like
then
it
you,
was
and then
today,
you
though.
come on with your Dr. Phil shit, like, but what is and what isn't? And as a female, I'm offended. Yes.
You give it
I
these.
guarantee you would have gotten
Give it
comments that
in.
said,
The
why-
man should
why a strong woman
understand
gotta be
that the
associated with
woman
it?
has a plan. Yeah. Thumb snapping, no capping.
Oh, shut up.
From behind the camera, she kills that. So we had the fucking rebound with "What's a true friend?" Wasn't
Well,
ready,
let me reiterate. the
wasn't
new
ready
one.
for that.
Let me change it
so
to
I
a new
think we're
one.
gonna go back to. We're not gonna go back, but we're gonna also change the format up, but just a little bit more. So for now on, we're gonna do trending news and have something called topic of the day.
Absolutely.
All right. So guys, I know this is a weird send off, but we are done because if I go any further, I will pass out. I am blessed,
This is nice.
and
MJ.
she came up to the microphone. She wanted to be heard. She's like this the whole time. Yeah, so from the back.
But she
I'm
was
good.
yelling though,
Yeah,
so you
you
can
know
hear
what I'm saying?
it.
And
I was trying to get a hunchback.
and then, but then I go,
Over,
but
like-
then I go, yeah, this is blessed. You go, just like she goes, MJ.
Because I knew you would be like,
It's gonna be the footage the whole time. Be doing this. I'm that teacher in the school picture. Come forward. Come forward. Come forward.
Come to the front.
All right, everybody, be good. Love y'all. Be positive.
You already know.
I don't love you, motherfuckers.